Good evening everyone and welcome to the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. I am your host with the most, Malc. Tonight we're at the glorious race of the German Grand Prix, the Hockenheimring, the newer type stuff there. But like I said, I love this track. I absolutely love the German Grand Prix. This is round 12. This is the final race of the season of the Invictus Racing League for the first season of 2019. But I believe it's been so long now. It's just absolutely immense stuff. There's quite a few drivers out there who are starting it. Vodtech, if that's how you pronounce it. So he's a new driver in the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. So it'll be interesting to see what he can capitalise on to build up his confidence now for the start of the new season, hopefully in a few weeks' time. Good evening to everyone that's joined the session. We'll remind everyone I will not be checking the comments during the qualifying and possibly during the stream, the race itself. And we'll have a look at them during the breaks as we're about to kick off. But like I said, guys, Vodtech is in eighth at the minute, so he'll be the first person to do the qualifying as we speak now. We're passing the old the Mercedes grandstand and coming up to the end of the second sector now, so he'll about to do his proper lap in here. Oh, I can't wait for this. Boy, just give you a bit of a recap. Oh, Vodtech has gone off the gravel there, so that might compromise his lap. Is that Sab? Is Sab letting... He's going to... Oh, I'll tell you what. We'll watch Vodtech's point of view here. So he'll be the first driver to do the qualifying lap. Now, coming up to the first corner. This is the part where they have to be absolutely dead careful here. The first DRS straight here. Coming up to Bernie Eccleston curve here on second corner now. And then coming up to, which is turn 3 now, and then to turn 4. Coming up to the second DRS straight now of the Parabolica corner. Now, but yeah, it's brilliant. I just absolutely love the track here. Now I'm coming to the hairpin corner at turn 6, which is the Spitzkea, as we pronounce it wrong on that one. So Nigel just letting Vodtech through, passing turn 7 now. Then coming up to, which is turn 8 now, passing the Mercedes grandstand. Then passing turn 9, then to 10 now. They're going to be absolutely careful here. I will mention about the tyre wear situations in a moment or two after the qualifying lap. Steele has retired from the session. So Steele's retired from the session. Coming to, which is turn 13, the unlucky turn there. Passing turn 14 now. Then coming to, which is turn 15, 16 now. Passing 17 now, passing the start of the pits entries of Sud curve. Now, and the time to beat is a 1:12.8. As you can see from the green, he went from yellow to green there just. So 1:12.8 from Vodtech. Now, on the soft tyres, as I was saying, the soft tyres are not the tyres to go on to start off with. I would avoid the softs as much as possible. You know why? Because the softs only last about 6 to 9 laps on the soft tyres. If you're doing the actual qualifying lap and you're also doing the proper lapping as we speak. And Craig is going to do Craig 8728 is going to do his qualifying lap now. Ferocious Dan is in second place now with a 1:13.927. Saab is in third with a 1:13.987. Brennans is in fourth with a 1:14 flat. F1 Richard is in fifth with a 1:14.522. O'Stevens in sixth with a 1:14.9. Oh! Synchronos is done. The fastest lap of the race now with 1:12.645. 2 times quicker than Vodtech, the new driver of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. Fantastic stuff there. So Craig's just behind one of the Ferrari cars now. I think that might be O'Steven now, just laying the... that might have... Was that O'Steven? Yeah, that was O'Steven. So Craig's going to try and probably have to do another lap in here on the tyre wear as we speak. So Norris Niels is in 12th place at the minute. So he's on the medium tyre as we see on the screen there. But so far so good there for Synchronos. He's in first place at the moment here. Recap of the F3 League as we speak. The Drivers' Championship has been confirmed. The Constructors, I know I said last week I wasn't 100% sure. This was definitely been confirmed by the McLaren team of Ferocious-Dan and F1 Richard. So congratulations to them, to those two guys who have won the Constructors as well as the Drivers' Championship there. Ferocious-Dan, brilliant drive throughout the whole season. He really need that drive, to be fair. So Nice Niels is in 6th place with a 1:14.1. He's on the medium time, but that's not the quickest time. Compared to Ferocious-Dan's time of 1:13.8, I would need to do that again. You need to hit the 13s. We got all yellow flags there. We had all yellow flags in all 3 sectors there. So Spud here in coming up to the DRS straight, passing Parabolica corner now. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. So Spud is coming up to, which is turn 6 at the hairpin corner now. But like I said, what's your thoughts, guys, of the German Grand Prix in general? Do you love the track? Do you prefer the old track where you go through the old forest? If you're old enough to remember through the best days where Michael Schumacher and all the best drivers back then were battling out through the forest type stuff there. So Spud coming up to this 3rd sector now, into the grandstands section there, passing turn 13 now, then coming up to, which is turn 14 now, and into turn 15 and then 16. They've got to be careful of those last few corners because Mr. Scorsese here made a massive mistake there, and so Spud moves up to 8th with a 1:14.445. That's a cracker of a time there from Sir Spud. He's only 0.6 off Ferocious-Dan's time, so he needs to try and get a little bit quicker if he wants to try and match his time there. But Nigergash coming up to the final few corners now. He's on the hard tyres now. I will not be surprised if the guys go for the medium tyres near the end of the qualifying. And nice from Nigergash now for 8th place with 1:14.429. 1:14.429. That's a cracker of a time there. Luke Bailey's in 7th place with a 1:14.1. I'm not sure if he's improving his time. I don't think he's improving his time. But I'm going to look at Peter Clyde now. Peter Clyde coming into the 2nd sector still, passing the Mercedes grandstand now. And coming up to, which is the 2nd sector now, into the 3rd now. I don't know what it is. I just love the Parabolica corner. It just feels like you're on a faster curve straight there. So it's just immense stuff there. So Beatty McClure coming up to the final few corners now, already passing turn 13, 14, now 15. Yellow flag set us 2 and 3 on the mount here. Oh, Beatty McClure is teasing us. He's absolutely teasing us. Madness. Mike's on the hard tyres at the moment here. I forgot to mention about the other tyre wear strategies here. If you're starting on the medium tyres, they can last about 16 to 19 laps. However, the drivers who were driving on the Performance League yesterday, they can only go to like lap 14 to 16. So it just depends on the tyre wear, obviously, and we'll find out more of the weather crew in a moment or two. So at the moment it's just dry qualifying, so we'll find out more in a moment or two. Can Mike try and do everything he can on the Mercedes? Oh, he moves up to 4th now with a 1:13.939. Brilliant stuff there from Mike. He needs to beat. Now, I know the drivers and the constructors have been confirmed, but 2nd, 3rd on the constructors have not been confirmed yet. Same with the driver situations here of Mike and O'Stevens. So the constructors, Mercedes is in 2nd with 117 points, and the Haas is in 3rd with 95 points. So if Brennan's Nigergash beats Mercedes, well, basically Haas have to have a 1-2 and hope that Mercedes does not get more than 5 points in tonight's race. Otherwise, Mercedes will hold on to 2nd place on the constructors. So that's a brilliant drive from Mike and from Peter McClyde there. So Mike's on 4th place at the moment. So Spud is on the hard tyres again, but he's already done 2 laps. He's done 2 laps of the hard tyres, so he's got to think positive here. So Steele, who's by the looks of it, he made a massive mistake at turn 1 now. Might be the same as what happened with Valtteri Bottas in the real life F1 at the German Grand Prix those weeks, I think about a month or 2 ago, I think. at the German Grand Prix. So coming up to Spud now into the third sector now. The part where you have to be absolutely spot on here, and to turn 13 now, and then into turn 14 now. He's going to have to be absolutely delicate here. I think it could be won or lost by the final few corners here. Oh, so Spud's teasing us. He's absolutely teasing us again. So Nice Niels is in 8th place in the minute. So he's done a 1:14.162. What can he do on his time here? He probably might have to do it again. So at the moment here, Craig's on the only one who's not done a lap in so far. I'm going to have to check to see. Oh, Steve has just gone a little bit wide there. So F1 Richard is going to do his qualifying lap now on the medium tyres. So his 1:14.522 is not good enough on the hard tyres. So he's got no other choice but to try and go on the medium tyres. I think the tyre wear is absolutely ridiculous around here, because I said the softs only last about 6 to 9 laps. The mediums should last about 16 to 19 laps, and the hard tyres should last about 21 to 22 laps. However, based on what the tyre wear that I've said, imagine like add three laps on if they were fresher. So 9 to 10 laps for the softs, 19 to 20 laps on the mediums, and hard tyres are 24 to 25 laps. But as I noticed in the Performance League, they did not hit the expected tyre wear as I predicted, so it could all play for here. But my recommendation would be the one-stop strategy here of the mediums and then the hards. And Nice Niels has moved up to third now with a 1:13.8. A 1:13.8. Can Vodtech improve his 1:12.8? F1 Richard moves up to third now. That's a cracker of a time there for 1:13.290 from the old god of F1 Richard here. That's a cracker of a time there. Craig has not done a lap in again, so something must happen there on his qualifying lap. Biddy McKay moves up to fourth now with a 1:13.424. That's a cracker of a time there from Biddy McKay. Can Nigel Gash coming up to the final few? Oh, he's teasing us. He's absolutely teasing us. Madness. Nice Niels is on the medium tyres again. However, the tyre wears that you see on my screen are the best tyre wear, the best times that they've done. They're not the current tyre wear that they're on. It's the best times they have done in the session. But we're coming up to 5 minutes 10. 5 minutes 10 left of the qualifying. Can we see any more shocks along the way? Can we see anyone try and beat Synchronicity's time of a 1:12.6? Oh, Nice Niels is going back into the pits now. And same with Beadwick Clyde. Luke Bailey's going on the medium tyres now. He's on the medium tyres at the minute, coming to the hairpin corner now of turn 6, and then coming to which is turn 7 now. And then into the Mercedes grandstand now of turn 8. Oh, the beauty. I love the helicopter view. I absolutely love the helicopter view. Passing turn 9 now, coming to the end of the second sector now. It could be a good time here. Passing turn 10 to 11, 12. I think that might be 13 now. I'm losing the plot here. Turn 13, and coming to which is turn 14 now. Then 15. And then 16 now. And so Spud has retired from the session. Yellow flag's there. But Luke Barry moved up to 10th now. Where's Sir Spud? Sir Spud has crashed. On the first corner. Could be the same for Steele. I did not know exactly if that's the same exact spot, but that could be the possibility that you've got to be careful there. The corners to watch out for are turn 1 for penalties, and also what happened to Steele and to Spud for the crashes there. So they're going to be absolutely careful there, absolutely delicate there. So at the moment, majority of the drivers now, they should be on the medium tyres. They should be hitting the medium tyres. 3 minutes 30 left. 3 minutes 30 left on the qualifying. Can we see the McLaren here into the top 4 here? One of the Red Bulls is just slowing down, 4 lane Ferocious down through, which could be Luke Bailey on track there. But Ferocious down, he really wants to finish the race on a high note here. After his fantastic season at the F3 League, the Brummie will be absolutely miss his chats to win on the F3 League, and I'm sure he'll be a fantastic driver here. Coming to the final few corners now, and he gets into second place. Oh, he moves on to second place with a 1:12.7 ahead of Voltage. Now, so where's Sab now? Sab won the performance race yesterday at the German Grand Prix yesterday. Can he try and emulate that again? I did say that to him earlier on before we started. He said no. Straight up answer. But I'll tell you what, in 5th place, that's still a good time there from Sab. Still a good time there for 1:13.291. So, Nigel Gash coming up to the final few corners now. He's in 1:14.49 on the hard tyres, but he's on the medium tyre now. Needs to do something here, Nigel Gash. He needs to do something here. Under 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left for the qualifying. And can he improve? No, he won't. Who might start his qualifying lap, his proper qualifying lap. So I'm still watching from his point of view here, because he might improve. Well, he's got to improve. He's got no choice here. Craig's still the only one who's not done a lap in yet. But Froshistan, brilliant lap. Absolutely brilliant lap there on the medium tyre. So he really will be on form here. He's only about 600ths off synchronised this time. 1 minute 20 left. 1 minute 20 left. Sab, who's just done a best time. Luke Bailey's just done a good time there as well. Froshistan has retired from the session. He has retired in the pits, not on track. He did retire in the pits, as just saw on the indicator there. So, Nigel Gash coming up to the third sector now, into the grandstand's part of view here. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Who's going to be in the top half of the last ever race of the season for the F3 League? Oh my days! Oh, Nigel Gash has slowed down. I think he slowed right down. He slowed right down on the last few corners. I think he might have had a corner cut penalty, which is compromised it. So he won't improve his time. Oh, Stevens coming up to the final third sector now. 15 seconds left. Oh my days! The two McLarens are retiring from the session. So Spud Steele did have a DNF of the qualifying earlier on in the qualifying. Oh my days! Stephen needs to beat Mike. He needs to beat Mike if he stands any chance to get second place, and he does. He moves to second place. Mike's dropped down to 10th. Simon Neil's dropped down to 9th place there. Sab's coming up to the final. Oh no! Was that Mike? Mike's coming up to the final few corners now. Can he try and beat Stephen now for 8th place to stay any chance? Yes! Yes! What a absolute qualifying lap for Mikey there. Brilliant stuff. Oh, can Luke Bailey improve? Or he would not improve. I'll have to find out there. Craig has retired from the session. So he won't improve his time. Sab has retired as well. Nice Niels has come up to the final few corners now. Can he try and get into the top 5 or at least the top 6? That'll be a good qualifying lap. Oh, he's going to tease. Oh, he's teasing us. He's absolutely teasing us. Can Luke Bailey is slowing down. Brennons needs to do something here to try and get into the top half here as much as possible. Oh my days! What a qualifying from Brennons there into 4th place here. A 1:12.8. A 1:12.8 from Brennons there. What a lap! Brilliant. 2 medium drivers, 2 soft drivers on the top 4 drivers. Even including a new driver on the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. Brilliant stuff there. Absolutely belters. Is Nigel Gash improving, or will he be slowing down? It looks like he's going to slow down. Yeah, he won't improve his lap because it looked like he slowed down on the last few corners there, because I think so. He's just going to wait for him to go back into the pits. But what a qualifying lap! What a qualifying lap! I was hoping for a last minute situation there on the pole position there. But synchronously, we've a 1:12.645 on the softs. However, they're on the softs, but that will compromise. Same with Vodtech in third place with the soft tyres as we speak. But I did say earlier, the one stop is best. You can do mediums, hards, but also you could do hards or mediums. But if you go through the hard medium situation, you will lose out by 0.2 compared to a medium slash hard strategy. Here are your short qualifying for the German Grand Prix for the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League, for the final race of the season. You've got Synchronously in first place, Frostan in second place, Vodtech in third, Vodtech, that's the word, in third place. Brennans is in fourth, Mike is in fifth, F1 Richards is in sixth, Sab is in seventh, Luke Bailey is in eighth, BDB Clyde is in ninth, O'Stevens in 10th, Nice Niels is in 11th, Sir Spud is in 12th, Nigel Gash is in 13th, Craig is in 14th, Steele is in 15th place. And can I just say, it's what a qualifying lap there, to be fair. What a brilliant qualifying lap. I will have to say, for the updates, shall we say, for the Invictus Racing League, not only we do the F3 leagues on the Wednesday nights, but we also do the No Assist League on the Monday nights with the greatest commentary of them all from Sab and Gareth as well. Sab, who's driving tonight as well. So they do the No Assist League on the Monday nights. Myself and Tim does the Performance League on the Tuesday nights. So make sure you tune in on that. And also on the Wednesday nights, we've got the equal leagues, like the equal performance leagues of F1, F2 and F3 as well. But also we have got Tim, who does the F1 League. Energy Dan does the F2 League. And myself, as you can see, for doing the F3 League as well. But also we have the podcast as well on the Thursday nights with Gareth and Sab as well, talking about the real life F1 and also the updates of Invictus Racing Leagues as well. Great listen as well, fantastic stuff. But we also do the Gran Turismo Leagues on the Thursday nights as well, so hopefully you'll tune in on that sooner on that one. So, and also we also got social media stuff now of the Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got Twitter as well, so make sure you like and subscribe, as well as the YouTube we are on now. So make sure you like and subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channels for all the live races and for all the latest updates as we speak. Just loading up the videos as we speak. But yeah, the guys are all about to set and ready to go. Oh! I've been told it's going to be a dry race tonight. That's going to be a belter here for the, well, at least relief for the drivers here tonight. Oh! We're starting. Okay, we're starting the race now. I thought the formation lap was on. That's why I was a bit confused there. So it looks like we're starting now. I am absolutely speechless. I do apologise, guys. We are starting the race now, so we're still going. I was a bit confused there because I thought the formation lap was on. So at the moment, Vodtech is in first place now. He's into first place now. Oh, madness stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely madness stuff here. Vodtech is in first. Synchronicity is in second place at the moment. Frostan is in third now. Brennans is in fourth. F1 Richard is in fifth now. But still watching this battle here. We're still going there on the final race of the season here. So Spud moves into 11th place now. I was a bit confused there because I thought that we was going to do the formation lap. But anywho, we're on the final race of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. But like I said, there's yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. So Nice Niels has pitted. Nigel Gash has crashed. So he will have to go back into the pits to stand any chance of trying to get back into it as much as possible here. But I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, there's been a few updates I was going to go through the updates as we speak. But like I say, we're still watching this battle here between the top half here. Oh, what's the move? Sab! Sab, what a move! What a move there from Sab! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant there from Sab. Oh my days, we've got a 4-car battle here. 4-car battle here. We got the McLaren, we got the Red Bull, we got the Mercedes, and we've got Stephen now as well. But as things stand for the Drivers' Championship for second and third, Mike is in second with 78 points. O'Stevens is in third with 72 points. So if O'Steven wants to get second place, he needs to beat Mike by 6 points, well, by 7 points or more to stand any chance of gaining second place. Voltage is done the fast lap race now with a 1:16.316. So the Red Bull with DRS is now enabled. DRS is now enabled now. They've got to be careful of that first corner there because you can get penalties galore. For O'Stan. Got the great exit there against Synchronously now. Chance now for O'Stan, the Drivers' Championship winner. Oh, to the bend. Oh, what a move. What a move into the DRS straight out. Oh, my days. Brilliant stuff there, but can Luke Bailey try and go for the outside? No. I thought he might have looked from that camera view there. Oh, my days. Mike and O'Steven are having a ding-dong battle there. Having an absolutely ding-dong battle there. I'm going to try and watch those two because that could compromise the Drivers' Championship battle as we speak. But also, as I said earlier, there's a few constructors deciders as well. But it might be more than likely that it could be Mercedes would finish in second place and Haas finishes in third. Because the Haas both drivers would have to finish in the top two and hope that Mercedes do not get more than 5 points tonight's race. But as things stand, I know Nigel Gas is at 14th, but if he wants to try and move up to second place in the constructors, you have to catch up, say, to Brennan's as well. For O'Stan, closing in on Voltage. Now, look at this. Can he try and make the move now? Voltage will be a city duck here against O'Stan on the medium tyres now. Oh, what a move! What a move there, but can Brennan's try and make the move here against... We've got 3 tournaments! 3! Going for the inside, Brennan's has made a move, and what a move there! What a move! Oh my goodness, look at the background there. That's going to be immense stuff there. Absolutely immense! Oh, I love it! I love this F3! Oh, I absolutely love it! Oh my days, Bob Throw will be absolutely killing after this. Luke Bailey's trying to close in on F1 Richard now for 6th place here. Can he try and make the move here on the third sector now? So at the moment here, O'Stan is in first place here. Voltage is in second. Vodtech is in second place. Brennan is in third. Synchronously in fourth. Sab is in fifth now. As you can see, the 4 cars at the back, well, the head of the screen there. I am losing the plot here. Can Luke Bailey try and close in on F1 Richard now for 6th place here? Needs something. Brennan could have an opportunity against Vodtech now for second place. Might have to go to that one in a moment or two. I might go that actually to make the move now. Can Brennan try and make the move here as quickly as possible here? And he makes the move done. As easy as pie there. As easy as pie. Brilliant stuff there from Brennan's there. But F1 Richard and Luke Bailey. Yellow flag set to run. Yellow flag sector 1. Nigel Gash must have made a mistake there on sector 1. Or Nice Niels has made a mistake there as well. We'll have to find out and see sooner rather than later. But can Luke Bailey try and close in on F1 Richard now for 6th place again? But other than that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a 5-car battle here, ladies and gentlemen. A 5-car battle here for 6th place here. Absolutely madness stuff here. Yellow flag sectors 1 and 2, as so to speak, at the moment here. But for the drivers who are pitted already, like Nice Niels as well, they'll have Voltage as... Oh, no! Luke Bailey! Oh, my days. Luke Bailey has lost the corner there, which could... Oh, my days. Look at that! Can Spud make the move? Oh, no! Luke Bailey's made a mistake at that corner, and because of that, this has brought Spud, Mike and O'Stephen into play. But look at this now. Mike, O'Stephen's done one job now, but he needs to try and do a little bit more to try and catch up here. Yellow flag set to 3. So something must happen there on that point of view there. Oh! What happened to Mike? What has happened to Mike? Mike's car. He must have lost the braking point there. Or he must have lost the wheel at that moment there, because that's what happened a few times with the car situations there. They'd lose the wheel, and because of that, they lose control of the car. And because of that, you had no other choice. You got no other choice. Luckily, there was no contact between Mike and, O'Stephen and Mike at that bow there from the hairpin corner, turn 6 as well. We've got a couple of battles going on here. Fresh down Brennan's. Synchronicity is pitted now. I did say on lap 6, 5 or 6, between 6 and 9, they had to pit. And that's what happened with Synchronicity now. So he was at the optimal temperature, well, optimal tyre wear, as so to speak, as well. But like I said, this has been an absolutely belter of a race to start off with. I was not aware that there was no formation laps, so that's why I was a bit wasn't sure what was going to happen there. So I was a bit speechless. But look at Sab there. Sab, I thought Sab was trying to go for the inside there at that point there, but as I was seeing earlier on. But looking at Spud now. Oh my days, we've got a 3-car battle here between O'Stephen, Spud and Luke Bailey now. But absolutely madness stuff here. O'Stephen in 5th, holding on for 5th place. Spud holding on for 6th. Luke Bailey's right at the back of Spud now. Nice Neil's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Steele has dropped down to 11th. Vodtek is moved up to 10th place now. So Vodtek and Synchronicity, they'll have to do the 2-stop regardless. They've got to do the 2-stop. Unless, well, Mike's pitted now for soft tyres, so that might be a mistake from the Mercedes boys as well. I'm hoping that will be sorted by the Mercedes crew to catch up with the guys here, but he'll lose out by 10 laps here and may go on the hards at the end of the second pit stop afterwards. So I was just watching Spud now trying to go for the inside. He tried to go for the inside. No, he tried to go for the inside, but it did not work. It did not work at that, and because of that, Luke Bailey's got an opportunity against Spud now for 6th place now. Oh, can he make the move? Synchronicity's moved up to 11th now. Steele's dropped on the 12th. Absolutely madness stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely madness stuff here. But Spud, absolutely immense stuff here. Starting off the hard, same with Craig now. But they'll have the advantage of having the medium tyres at the end of the stint. At the first ever pit stop that they'll do anyway. So make sure they don't stack as well. Sorry. The medium tyres. The medium tyres should last about 16 to 18 laps. Nigel Gash has retired from the session. Nigel Gash has retired for the yellow flag set to 1. Oh, it's crashed! Nigel Gash has crashed at the pit exit. I did say that they got to be absolutely careful there at the first corner there. And unfortunately for Nigel Gash, he is out of the race. He's out of the race for the Invictus Racing League. I'm hoping he'll bounce back next season. He had some great races this season, to be fair, Nigel Gash. So Luke Bailey moves up to 6th. What a move from the inside! Absolutely brilliant stuff there from Luke Bailey. So he moves up to 6th. Mike has gone into fastest lap of the race with 1:15.1 now. So he'll have to catch up to the guys who are on the medium tyres and the hard tyres, so to speak. There's a few drivers battling out going on there between Vodtek and Synchronicity, sorry, and Luke Bailey and Spud now, and also Freshdown and Brennan's. Can Brennan's has not won a race this season. Same with a few drivers who have not won a race at all, as well as this season. But I'm hoping they'll capitalise on it for the next season or two, should we say. But we might have a three-car battle here at the moment here between BD McKay, Vodtech and Synchronously for 9, 10 and 11 respectively. But I'm just going to watch it from Sir Spud's point of view here to see if we can try and catch up to Luke Bailey now, because this is going to be immense stuff here. Can he try and make the move here? But no, he has to be absolutely delicate here, absolutely delicate. But where's, here we go, this is an absolute battle here. Synchronously, the two drivers here, just watching it from Synchronously's point of view. Can Vodtech try and make them? Oh, he's thought about it, he had a quick look there, but Vodtech might have a chance here. Might have a chance here against Peter McLeod now for 9th place here. Just watching it from the car's point of view here. Can he try and make the move against in the Mercedes grandstand here? But absolutely delicate, so Peter McLeod just go a little bit slower that one corner there, and Vodtech might have a chance of trying to make the move here on third sector here. Close, this is absolutely close. Please be a 3 to bed soon. Please be in a 3 to bed. I'm hoping that there might be a 3 to bed situation. Luke Bailey has pitted. That's way too early for the 1 stop. So that will be a 2-stop strategy here. It will have to be a 2-stop strategy, regardless, unless he's going for the hard tyres for 23 laps. But like I said, the tyre wears, oh my days, Luke Bailey, sorry, Synchronously. Oh, Vodtech, and oh my days, what a move! Oh no, what's happened? There was a bit of contact there between Vodtech and B. McLeod by the looks of things, but also Synchronously was right next to it as well. So B. McLeod will have to pit now. He'll have to pit now for front wing for the front wing damage there. But Vodtech and Synchronously into the situation here for 8th and 9th respectively here. But also we've got another battle here for 4th, 5th and 6th here. Oh, Stephen at the moment here. At the moment here, he'll have 6 points. Oh, Stephen, no! No! Oh, Stephen went on to the gravel there, and he's lost the car there, so you have to go into the pits. He's going to have to go to the pits now. He's got no other choice. F1 Richard is going to the pits as well. So, brilliant stuff here from these guys here. Absolutely immense stuff here. Brennan's is getting closer to first stand now for first place. Oh, Vodtech! Vodtech has crashed. He has crashed on his debut race of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. Will there be a safety car? Will there be a safety car? So still yellow flags at the one. Oh my days! As Nice Neil's got a bit of a wing damage there. No, he was lucky. He was absolutely lucky there, because Vodtech's car was still in the middle of the track there. I'm surprised that's not a safety car. I'm surprised that's not a safety car. Mike has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here now. Oh, Stephen's going around the outside. Still holding on, he moves, holds on for 10th place. He holds on for 10th place here. Fantastic driver there for Stephen now. On the fresher hard tyres now. The guys are pitting a little bit earlier than my predictions. They're pitting way earlier than my predictions. But if they can hold the hard tyres to last throughout the remainder of the race, then it could be beneficial to the guys here. But they're going to have to be making the moves as quickly as possible here. So I'm just going to watch it from Brennan's point of view. He's getting even closer to Ferocious Stand now for first place. 12 laps they've done on the medium tyres here between Ferocious Stand and Brennan's, and Sab is just coming up to the hairpin corner now. As you can see the background now for on turn 6 now. But well done to the Renault boys here, because they have done a brilliant job here in 4th and 5th to start off on the hard tyres now. The hard tyres should last about 18 laps. They should last about 18 laps. Or more, well, predictions will be 24, 25 laps fresh. No, sorry, I do apologise. 19 to 20 laps fresh for the medium tyres for the Renault guys. So just have to be teamwork to find out who's going to pick to gamble first on the medium tyre here. But I am very surprised, and I will say this again, I have been very surprised that there's no safety car. There is no safety car in the in this race so far, after 2 crashes from Vodtech and Nitrogash earlier on in the race as well. But we're on lap 1434 of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races, so to speak. Here we go, can Synchronicity try and get on Craig now for 5th place. Is Craig going to go defensive? No, he's going to be on the racing line, but Synchronicity going for the inside! No, he's gone wide, but can Craig hold on? He's just laying the, that's fair play, but they're still going 2 in the bed, situation. Oh, Synchronicity! He's going to try and go around the outside there, but he doesn't make the move here. He does not make the move here. But Synchronicity is going from this point of view here. Craig's tyres will be at the halfway marker here of the tyre wear for the hard tyres. Sab's pitting now. Sab has pitted now. So he's gambled out of the top 3 to go in for the hard tyres, which should be his one and only pit stop here. But Craig's holding on for 5th. Still watching it from Synchronicity's point of view here. Got the DRS, got to have to make the move here now. I would have to be, I was going to say, I would have to be cautious there, especially at turn 1 here. Craig's had a little bit of a mistake there, but can he try and hold on here for 4th place here? Well, Synchronicity moves on to 4th. No. He should make the move here now, Synchronicity. He should make the move here on 4th place against Craig for 4th place here on the DRS straight now at Parabolica corner. Nice near to go on 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane now, but Synchronicity's made the move here now into 4th place now. So he moves up to 4th place now. Fantastic stuff there, but oh my days, that could have been nasty stuff there, Craig. Oh, Craig would have been absolutely livid there if that happened. But Craig's, oh my days, Craig's thought he had the opportunity there to try and go on the inside there. But he's got to be careful here because Sab, he's going to be right close to Craig here. Ferocious pitted now. Same with Brennan. So Sab, who's coming up to the final few corners now. Passing to turn 13 now. Ferocious is in the pits. Will be coming out. But where's Sab now? Sab's coming up to the final few corners now. So whatever happens here, Ferocious and Brennan's will, I think Ferocious will be ahead of Sab here. So they both blinked. Well, Ferocious has, so they did go ahead of that one there. So Ferocious and Browns have gone into the hard tyres now. Saab, who went for the to go in first, thought he had the opportunity there, but I think he was battling out with Craig here. Oh my days, this is absolutely immense stuff here, but can Saab try and make the move? He's going around the inside! Oh, fair driving there from Sab there to move up to 5th place here. He moves up to 5th place. Craig will drop down to 6th. Steele. Oh, they're still going 2 in the bed. They're still going 2 in the bed situation here. Oh, they're still going. Oh, I thought they were still going there for Steele and Luke Bailey now. Steele struggling with the hard tyres now for 15 laps of the hard tyres. Madness stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Sab is closing in on Synchronicity now for 4th place now. But I will watch out for Spud and Frostan in the next lap or 2. But like I said, this is absolutely immense stuff here. But trying to close in on Nice Neils now for 12th place now. Sab closing in on Synchronicity, which we're watching live and exclusive for the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. And also, in a moment or 2, we might have Frostan trying to close in on Spud now for 1st place. And I'll tell you what, we're on the halfway marker now. Spud is in the lead in 1st place. Frostan is in 2nd, Brennos is in 3rd, Synchronicity is in 4th. Sab could get 4th place here. Synchronicity's dropped down to 5th now. I think Synchronicity say, look, I'm not racing against you, Sab, so I think the tyre wear is a little bit different here, so to speak. But so Mike has pitted again now. So as things stand for the drivers' championship for the second and third places, O'Stephen would finish in third. Because O'Stephen needs to get 6 points. Basically, he needs to get fourth. O'Stephen needs to hit fourth to stand any chance of doing a brilliant job here to get second place. But Mike is in 13th place at the moment here. He had to pit again, but he's pitted on for the medium tyres now. So here we go. First stand could be close enough to Spud for the lead here now. So Spud could pit in this next lap or two to go on the medium tyres. But let me have a look at so Spud is the biggest mover. Craig's moved up to the biggest mover as well. But first stand makes the move now. Come to the inside. Oh, can it be in tournament? Oh, so Spud's still holding on. He's still holding on. Fantastic. Oh, brilliant stuff there. Oh, absolutely brilliant stuff there from Sir Spud there. His old former F3 champion, bringing the classic back into first place here. But first stand is trying to have a look round the inside there. But Sir Spud's made a little bit of a mistake there on the grass there. Hopefully he'll try and capitalise on it here. So as things stand here, as I said, Mike will finish in second place. O'Stephen will finish in third place in the Drivers' Championship, so to speak. So Spud pits. So Spud has pitted now. So let me change the leader. So at the moment here, so Spud would have to lose about another, about 20 to 25 seconds. So he would drop himself right down to possibly 7th to 10th place. Just depends on what happens next here. But Craig is going out for another lap here, which I don't blame him, because he doesn't want to get double stacked on the pit entry there. So as we speak here now, so F1 Richard closing on Steele now for 8th place now. Steele holding on for 8th place, still holding on for 8th place for F1 Richard, going on the DRS straight now. He's going around the outside, makes the move. He makes the move now into 8th place now through the DRS straight. Fantastic move there from F1 Richard there. Peter McClark trying closing on Nice Niels now for 11th and 12th respectively here, but Steele's closing back on F1 Richard now for 8th place again. But here we go, can Peter McClark try and beat Nice Niels now? Can he try and make the move here now? Oh my days! He's looking at it. He's looking at it. Oh my days! That would have been nasty stuff there. He would have lost a bit of his front wing there. Billy McClyde had beat as Nice Niels went a little bit to the right, a little bit here more. So Synchronicity will pit. Same with Craig. They have pitted now. So Synchronicity's pit. So Spud's got a 3-second time penalty now for multiple warnings now. So, this is quite interesting stuff now. So Spud will catch up to Luke Bailey now for 4th place. But I'm still watching Billy McClyde try to close it on Nice Niels now. As this is the only battle we've got so far in this F3 League. The final race of the season, the race 12, the final race of the season on the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League on the 2019 game. Billy McClyde has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So he's got to be absolutely careful there, wherever it happens here. So just seeing if there's any of the battles going on as we speak. But so Spud could have a chance now with the fresh medium tyres. Craig and Synchronicity had both gone for the medium tyres for the last 14 to 15 laps remaining, so to speak. But B. McClyde doing it again, trying to get closer to Nice Niels now, passing turn 6 now. So here we go, can he try and make the move here? But Spud, can Spud try and closing on Luke Bailey now for 4th or 5th place here? Absolutely immense stuff here. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. We've got 3 battles going on here so far. We've got Nice Niels, Peter McClyde, which we're watching live and exclusive now. We've got Luke Bailey and Spud. We might have to go back on there in a moment or two. But also we've got Synchronicity closing on O'Stephen now for 7th place. So Going goes back to Sir Spud now. Sir Spud makes the move now. He makes the move now into 4th place now. No! Yes! No! Yes! Maybe. And he makes the move there. Sir Spud moves up to 4th place now. Synchronicity to try and make the move here against Stephen now for 7th place here. Still trying to do that battle here, but I'm going to watch it from B. McClyde's point of view against Nice Niels now for 11th place here. Should make the move here. He should make the move here. So at the moment here, Sir Spud's got 14 seconds of a gap here between himself and the leader. But can B. McClyde make the move? No. Nice Niels back into 11th place here. B. McClyde. Oh my days, 2 in a bed. We've got a 2 in a bed situation here. We've got a 2 in a bed. He's going to have to gamble here. He's going to have to gamble here. Oh! No, Billy McClyde. Billy McClyde's still battling out. He's still battling out. Fair play to these two drivers. Fair play to these two drivers here. Absolutely immense stuff here between these two. Absolutely immense stuff here. I'm going to have to go back to Stephen Synchronicity in a moment or two now. Can Synchronicity try and make the move here against Stephen now for 7th place here. Going to watch it from the parabolic corner in a moment or two. He's going to have a good run out here. Oh my days. Here we go. Can Synchronicity try and make the move? Oh no, Stephen now for 7th place. Go for the inside. And he makes the move. He makes the move, Synchronicity. He makes the move there. I believe that was Brennon's. I do apologise if I get that wrong. I think Brennon's has made a penalty as well for multiple warnings now. So, at the moment here, Frost Stan in 1st place. Brennon's is in 2nd. Saab is in 3rd. Sir Spud is in 4th now. Luke Bailey is in 5th. F1 Richards in 6th. Synchronicity is in 7th now. 7th Heaven as we speak. And also, Stephen in 8th. Craig is in 9th. Steele is in 10th. Nice Niels is in 11th. Peter McCarty is in 12th. And Mike is in 13th place. 2 battles going on at the moment here. We've got Peter McClyde and Nice Niels again. These two are having a ding-dong battle. It's a shame they're not in the top 10 because I would have been some decent points in for these two guys here. Absolutely immense battles here between those two. Absolutely immense battle here. But like I said, the driver situations as we speak, the top 3 will stay as it is. So Mike will finish in 2nd. Stephen will finish in 3rd place here. But Sab could finish in 4th. Well, he will finish in 4th because if he stays and holds on for 3rd or gets ahead of Luke Bailey, whatever happens here, he will have a chance at, oh my days, here we go. Peter McClyde's really trying to get past Nice Niels as quickly as possible here. DRS should be active here for him now. This is a chance now for Peter McClyde. So Nice Niels has already got defensive here. So Peter McClyde trying to make the move. Oh, fair play. Fair play to Peter McClyde. He's finally made the move against Nice Niels. He's finally made the move here against Nice Niels now for 11th place here. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. But can Nice Niels try and bounce back with the bounce back ability here into 11th place here? We're on lap 24-34 of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races here. So make sure you like and subscribe. So, still watching Nice Niels at the moment here now. At this final race here, I can't believe it. Absolutely immense season here at the F3 League. And also to all leagues as well. Absolutely immense stuff. So, can Nice Niels try and have an opportunity against B. McClyde now for 11th place here? So Nice Niels try and get a good exit there. DRS is active now. So I'm watching it from the car's point of view here. So Peter McClyde holding on the racing line there, but Nice Niels, he's got the straights, and they're 2 in a bed. They're still going. They're still going with the 2 in a bed situation here. Oh, this is brilliant driving there. Brilliant driving there from Nice Niels there. But can Peter McClyde try and make the move here? He nearly made the move there. He nearly made the move there. So Peter McClyde drops down to 12th place again now. Absolutely madness stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely madness. Oh my days. Nice Niels nearly lost it into the gravel there. He has to be absolutely careful there. at that point in time. But like I said, coming up to the final few corners now for Nice Deals, holding on for 11th. I'm going to see this battle here at the Parabolica corner, and then I'm going to talk about the. So can be required try to close in on Nice Deals again, and then I'll go through some of the drivers while we're waiting for any more battles as we speak. So can be declined from his point of view here. Nice Deals has already gone defensive here. Oh, he got around the outside! Frossenstein's got a 3-second time penalty now. He's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. But look at these two! Look at these two! I tell you what, Nice Deals has got the straight line speed, but he's not got the cornering speed as what being required is doing better at, especially on the third sectors as well. But fair play to Frossenstein in the lead now in first place. Brennholz is in second. Well done to him as well. Sab in third. Can Spud get into the podium stuff here tonight, or would Sab hold on? He had bucketfuls of sweat yesterday, Sab, for holding on. He holding on for that win yesterday in the Performance League by the skin of his teeth. He saw Boy Better Now yesterday, and he's probably still got nightmares of his car. Madness stuff here, coming up to the final lap here. But here we go, can't be reclined. Chance now for Nice Deals. I swear, they've got the straight line speed here. I don't think Peter Clyde's got the straight line speed here compared to what Nice Deals has done here. Oh, Nice Deals made a mistake! He's made a massive mistake there, Nice Deals. We might have another battle here. Oh, Stephen and Craig. We might have another battle there. So I'm just going to go to Craig now and Stephen now. I don't like that camera view on the wing. I don't know why. I just don't see much on there. But Craig could have a chance here. But might have to go back to Peter McLeod and Nice Deals again. So here we go. Can Stephen now for 8th place. Hold on here. I'm going to watch it from this point of view. Craig on the better tyre wear. The better tyre at the stage here. But here we go. Can Craig do this now in 9th place? No, Stephen might have just got the proper the straight line speed here. But look at it from this point of view. Look at the clouds. It's getting darker. I've been told by the weather crew it's going to be a dry race. But look at the clouds. They're coming in. A little bit of fog as well. Not much, obviously, just like a little bit from the distance there. But it's just cloudier than ever before. We've got Synchronicity having a battle there with F1 Richard now. So Nice Deals and Peter McLeod. And a ding dong battle there again for Nice Deals into 11th place. And Peter McLeod drops down to 12th again. Synchronicity, chance on F1 Richard now for 6th place here. Absolutely madness stuff here. Synchronicity, he's had 2 did not start, but 1 DNF in the last 3 races. But his best finish was a podium at Japan on race 4. Craig's got 3-second time penalty on multiple warnings. He didn't want that. He did not want that at all. I might have to go back to Craig. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to Craig to see if he can try and close in on Stephen now for 8th place. Can he try to make the move here now? Nice Deals has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So can Craig try and do everything he can to get onto Stephen now for 8th place here. We're going to watch Peter Clyde again now. But look at it now. Peter Clyde's teammate Mike just behind by 1.7 now. Have a second. Peter Clyde needs to do something. He's probably saying, look, I need this 11th place. Because of this battle there between himself and Nice Deals has brought Mike into play now for 11th, 12th and 13th place respectively here. But Synchronicity's got a chance now against F1 Richard now on the last corner there now. Look at him. Look at him on lap 29.34. 5 laps remaining. 5 laps remaining now. Oh my days. Can we see any more shocks along the way? Well, F1 Richards on a Red Bull sandwich here for between 5th and 7th. But this is a chance now for Sikorowski now to go to F1 Richard now for 6th place now. Chance now. Oh my days. Late move there. Late decision move there from Sikorowski. Fair play to him to hold that car there. If I was doing that, my car would have been gone there. Craig and O'Stephen. Craig and O'Stephen. Craig's made the move there. What a move there from O'Stephen. Sorry, I apologise. What a move there from Craig there against O'Stephen now. Brilliant stuff there. Absolutely brilliant stuff there. But O'Stephen will be a sitting duck here. So at the moment here, Craig is trying to try and catch up to F1 Richard now, at least for the next few laps here, if he can try. But penalties will be affected on the majority of the drivers here tonight. At this moment in time, we've got a couple of battles here still. Nice Niels and Beater McClyde. This has been my bestest watch of the battles between these two drivers, Nice Niels and Beater McClyde. It's a shame that they're not in the point stuff, as I said earlier. It's just a shame, because it would have been fair play to these two, because they did deserve the points based on the battles they've had throughout the remainder of this race as well. So Stephen can have a chance now on parabolic corner now. Craig's already automatically gone for the defensive move here. Stevens trying to go to the inside. I'm sorry, I apologise. Outside! Oh! A little bit of contact there, but still going there. There's no debris from Craig there, so Craig's car, I'm not sure what's happening with Craig's car, but he's dropping a little bit down here. He was dropped a little bit down. So looking at it from this point of view here, look at this. Beaver McClyde try again on the Niels for 11th place. Mike closing in on his teammate now for 12th place. This is absolutely madness stuff here. Absolutely madness. Supposed to go 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So he did not want that at all at this stage of the race here. I believe I think Sab is the only one who's not had a penalty, I think. Sab's the only one who's not had a penalty out of the top 4, so to speak. So Spud will need to keep that 6 second, well, at least 6 second gaps in case he gets another one in a moment or two. But I'm not saying it's a commentator's curse or anything like that. But Mike again, 3-car battle here for 11th, 12th and 13th place here. Craig could have a chance now on O'Stephen again for 8th place. But I tell you what, look at this now. Look at this from Beaver McClyde. Going to watch Beaver McClyde's point of view here. Needs to get the slipstream off Nice Niels now for 11th place here. Absolutely immense stuff here. 11th place, go around the outside. But Nice Niels holding on for the inside. Still holding on. They're still going. Oh, what a move. What a move there from Beaver McClyde. So Nice Niels is on the Mercedes sandwich here. Absolutely madness stuff. Luke Bailey and Sikorowski. That could be team orders here. Between Sikorowski and Luke Bailey now. Well, Craig's trying to close in on O'Stephen now. Oh no, Craig, no! He's out of the race. Craig is out of the race now. With 3 laps remaining, 3 drivers are out of the race now. Nitrogas, Vodtech and Craig now. They're all out of the race now. Luke Bailey trying to close in on Sikorowski now for 5th place. Craig is absolutely livid with that. Same with Vodtech and Nitrogas. They'll be absolutely livid with that corner. Properly livid with that corner. He's still got a yellow flag set to 1. Again, I'm not expecting the safety car to come out right here, right now. But I was surprised that they did not turn up earlier on in the race when Nitrogas and Vodtech, especially Vodtech's car, was right in the middle of the track there at the pit straight, ending of the pit exits. But madness stuff there. But Beater McClyde's dropped down to 12th place now. So at the moment here, Nice Niels is in 10th place now. So Mike, Beater McClyde is saying, like, here you go, Mike, have a go now, because you've got the better tyre wear than I have. And plus, I don't want to ruin your tyre wear. Oh, Mike's going for the inside! No, 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 no! Two Mercedes! Two Mercedes on turn 12 there. Mike looked like he was going to go on the inside there. And because of that, he lost the corner there, which has caused Peter McLeod to lose his momentum of the corner there. So now, two Mercedes were battling out for Nice Neos for 10th place now. That will have to be battling out now for Peter McLeod's tyre wear. So he's going to try and... Mike has pitted now. Mike has pitted for the fresh tyres now. So, like I said, we're on O'Stephen. O'Stephen, we've lost communication with O'Stephen on the final lap. On the final lap of this race. But where's Froshistan? Froshistan is coming up to the parabolic corner now. At the moment here, there's not much battles going on as we speak, but Mike is going on to the soft tyres now. So we're on the final lap of this race. Brennan's, Froshistan, Sab. They've done a brilliant job here to get holding on for the podium stuff here tonight. O'Stephen has pitted. O'Stephen's pitted, but we have lost communication with O'Stephen. We've lost communication with O'Stephen, so absolutely madness stuff here. But can I just say a massive, massive congratulations to this driver here, who's absolutely immense stuff all season long. He's had a few DNFs this season. He's had one did not start, and that was at Monaco. Well, after that, he was absolutely immense stuff here. And look at that, he's coming to the final corner now. Here are, ladies and gentlemen, here is your Drivers' Championship winner for the F3 League. Fantastic stuff there, brilliant stuff there from Ferocious's. Congratulations to him there. Breno finishes in second place there. So he finishes in second place, brilliant stuff there. But Sab, brilliant stuff from him. Finishes it in third place here, and as you can see, Sir Spud coming up to the final corner now, and he finishes in fourth place. Synchronously finishes in fifth. Luke Bailey would finish in sixth place. But oh no, sorry, I do apologise. No, F1 Richard moves up to fifth. Luke Bailey and Synchronously have had penalties galore. So Steele is going from eighth place now. Will he finish in eighth? Yes, he will. O'Stephen's car, we've lost communication with the car, so we'll have to find out what's going to happen with the point situations here. Billy McLeod has finished in 11th, and Nice Neos finishes in 10th. Now Mike will finish in 12th. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely immense stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely immense stuff. So, well, I've just been told by the communications officer that we've lost communication with O'Stephen now at the time of the car. So we'll have to get confirmation that he might still get the points, but we'll have to get that confirmed. But well done to Ferocious Dan for winning the race tonight. Well done to Brennan's finishing in second place as well, and Sab finishing in third place here. So Brennan's will finish in. So he would finish in, depending on where everyone else was finishing there. But here are your race classification for the final race of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League, at the German Grand Prix. Fantastic stuff, race classification. Ferocious Dan in first place, Brennan's is in second, Saab is in third, Sir Spud is in fourth, F1 Richard is in fifth, Luke Bailey is in sixth, Synchronously is in seventh, Steele is in eighth, O'Stephen is in ninth, Nice Neos is in 10th, Billy McLeod is in 11th, Mike is in 12th, Craig, Vodtek and Nigel Gash, the three drivers who are out of the race with the DNFs from the first turn at the same, well, not at the same time, but like at different laps. And here are the stewarding penalties in case they need to have a look at the count of how many penalties they've had. But Nice Neil's had 14 seconds with the penalties as well. But absolutely immense stuff. I will invite Ferocious Dan, Brennan's and Well, I don't know if Ferocious Dan's got his mic with him. I doubt that very much, so it depends if he will join it or not. But hopefully Sab and Brennons will join in the commentators box. So if you bear with me a sec, guys, we'll go through the standings for the last time this season. So I'm just inviting the guys over. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I do apologise. We will kick off the stuff, the questionnaires as we speak in a moment or two. So I think Ferocious Dan probably won't be able to make it, but we'll get that confirmed in a moment or two as well. So we'll just wait for Brennons and Sab for joining into the commentators box, as well as Ferocious Dan if he has got his mic with him tonight. But like I said, I will be talking to the guys here to talk about their thoughts of the race tonight, but also their thoughts as well in the most frantic German Grand Prix for the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League, for the final time of this. I believe I'll get that confirmed, but I'll come back to Ferocious Dan if he can try and join in. But I believe Sab and Brennons have joined in the commentators box. So before you say anything, guys, can you please make sure your allow voices to be shared is set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, please go to the party settings, and in there should be allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. So we wait for the guys to get themselves prepped up and ready to go. I'll be talking to, I think Ferocious Dan has left, so he won't be able to join us in the commentators box. But Brennons and Sab, for them, I will be talking to them about their thoughts of the race tonight. And because there's no more races this season of the F3 League until next season, obviously, I'll be talking to them about two special questions of their thoughts of the season, and also maybe their best ever drive of the season so far. Are you all set and ready to go, guys?
Yeah. Yes, mate.
Nice one. I'll be talking to Brennons first, and then I'll be talking to Sab as well. Brennons, how you doing, mate? You alright?
Malc, yeah, really good, thanks, mate. Good to speak to you.
Yes, it's been... How long's it been now? It feels like decades, doesn't it, mate?
It's been a long time. My last podium was Monaco, but that one crashed, so there was no chat at the end. So
yeah,
at some point last season, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah, but I mean, how does it feel? Tell us your thoughts of the race tonight, in your own words.
Really good. I was really chuffed with qualifying. Usually that's my weakest point, but I qualified 4th. So and I knew I had 2 guys on softs ahead, so their strategy wasn't so good. So I was really chuffed to be up there with Dan. And I just stayed in his slipstream, holding onto his DRS for as long as I could to pull me along. But as soon as that pit stop happened, he just disappeared.
Yeah, at one point, did you felt like you could have challenged Ferocious Dan for the lead?
Maybe I was using DRS and saving my batteries, so I was thinking of going for it. But then I thought we'd just might end up in a bit of a battle and slow each other up. So I was just sitting behind him using the DRS and just trying to think what to do. But then his pace just pulled away.
Yeah, to be fair, he deserves to win the Drivers' Championship, and he just pulls away out of nowhere. And,
just disappeared.
Yeah, to be fair, it was just immense stuff. But was there been any good moments during the race for your side tonight?
Just neatly overtaking the 2 guys on softs ahead of me. I was really pleased to get them out of the way really quickly to stay with Dan. That's the best bit. But then after that, it was just concentrating, staring at Dan. And then the second half, the second half of the race is just quiet. I just sat watching the times of Dan and Sab and just making sure I was staying where I was.
Yeah, you did well, to be fair, Brennons. I think like I said, Brennons, you was 7th before tonight's race with 53 points. So I think you have moved up a few places, but I'll get that confirmed. I think you've moved up a couple of places, but I'll get that. Obviously, that will be confirmed later on.
That'd be great.
But like you said, your last podium was in Monaco this season.
Yeah.
Ironically, but we're talking about your next 2 questions now. Normally, we don't talk about the race for next week, but I'm going to talk about your thoughts of your performance this season and who has been your driver of the season. Brennan's?
I think I've had a really good season. I've been really pleased with it. It's been consistent, just getting points along the way, maybe opportunities for more. So I think it's my best season so far. Absolutely really chuffed with Monaco, coming second in Monaco and almost winning it. So that's still my race of my whole time at Invictus. Drive of the day, of course, it's of the season. It's got to be Dan. Of course, he's just been leaps ahead of everyone.
Fair dues, mate. Fair dues. I'd like to say massive thank you for the questions. Well, thank you for answering the questions, Brennan's, for tonight's race. You did a brilliant job for the podium stuff, and I wish you all the very best of luck, whatever league that you'll be in. Hopefully, you'll be in F3 with more.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, but I wish you all the very best of luck for next season and whatever happens in the near future. But well done for tonight. Have a champagne on me. On that one. Well done. All right.
Thanks, Mark.
You can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's up to you, mate.
Yeah, I'll sit here.
Nice one, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you to Brennan's for joining me as the runner-up of the German Grand Prix. Sab, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Hello again. Yes, I'm good, thanks.
I'm going to ask you again. Have you got the buckets sweat now?
No, not so much tonight. Not so much tonight.
If you don't know what's happened, Sab did win the performance league, performance race. Sorry, not league. Sorry, the performance race at the German Grand Prix yesterday with bucketfuls of sweat after battling out against Boy Better Now. But tell us your thoughts of the race tonight in your own words. We did third.
Well, I just want to first apologise for the start. I swear the formation lap was on, and for some reason it didn't have it on. Luckily, it didn't cause any big accidents or anything. So again, just want to apologise for that. But from my point of view, it was a very quiet race. Really, I managed to catch up with the soft running guys and eventually got past them, and then from then on, I just couldn't get near Brent at all. With the pit stop phase, I managed to overtake Craig in synchro to then have a chance at going at Bren, and I got it to 2.1 seconds at one point. I'm thinking, here we go, but I just couldn't look after those hard tyres as well tonight, and unfortunately it started to drift away from me, so I just decided to focus on making sure not to pick up any penalties, just in case Bren might have had some penalties and I might have been able to pip him like that, but he did well as well, not picking up any penalties. So yeah, I'm happy with third. I couldn't catch the guys in first and second, so third place is I'm pretty chuffed with.
Fair play, mate. Fair play. I do agree. That was your best drive as well tonight. And did you feel like you could have done a different strategy against Brennan's, or was it just
no? I felt medium to hard, similar to what I did last night, was the best way to go, and as long as I didn't get caught up in traffic for very long, I'd have been alright. And luckily I managed to get past Craig and Synchro quite easily, and it was just a case of, once I realised I weren't going to catch Bren, just to make sure I look after the car and make sure I bring it home, because there's no point trying to push for the sake of it and end up making a mistake and allowing Spud to potentially catch up and steal third off me. So I just made sure that the car was brought home safe and sound and get that podium place.
Fair play, mate. Fair play. And well done for third place. I was going to say, would Spud be the pressure point for your last podium stuff, or did you felt like you could have done a bit better on that one? But to be fair, mate, you did a brilliant job. With immense pressure coming up after what you had yesterday. I'm surprised you did absolutely well to get into third place tonight, after when you had that bucket full of sweat yesterday at the Performance League. So well done for tonight, Sab. You did a brilliant job.
Thank you.
And last two questions, mate, as I said to Brennan's. What are your thoughts of your performance this season, and who's been your driver of the season?
My driver of the season, again, I echo what Brent says. It's easily Dan. Dan's been absolutely immense this season. He's been there or thereabouts, hasn't he, for the F3 title for a few seasons now, and he finally manages to grab hold of it, and deservedly so, really. In terms of my season, I think if I'd have had a better first half of the season and not so many DNFs, I think I'd have probably been nearer to Mike for second in the championship. But I'm happy how it's ended up finishing in the end. I think my favourite race was probably China, I'd say. Yeah. China was a good race for myself. But yeah, I'm just happy the second half of the season's gone much better, and to finish with the podium at the end of the season's a good way to finish.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Sab, I will say this to you, mate, and I will say this to you. You did have a struggling start. I say a struggling start, but then you've immenced that brilliantly to the second half of the season, where you elevated to where all of us expect you to be. Same with Brennan, same with Dan as well. So you did well to get to the second half of the season after you struggled from the first. So that's still immense stuff there. So whatever happens, that's how the catalyst to start off the new season. Hopefully that will keep going for the start of the season as well as the end of it on the next season of the Invictus Racing League. I'd like to say again, thank you very much for the answering your questions, and I wish you all the very best of luck in wherever league that you're in. I think you're confirmed F3. I think.
No, I'm stepping up next season.
You're stepping up. Okay, no worries. I do apologise. Like I said, congratulations. I wish you all the very best of luck throughout the remainder, throughout next season. I wish you all the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Happens. And you can stay if you want, mate, or you can shoot off.
Yeah, I can stay. It's okay.
Nice one. I'd like to thank Brennan and Sab for their second and third place talks about the interviews on the commentators in the commentators interview box. But I'm sure Froschstein would have been absolutely delighted to win the German Grand Prix as well. He has won this was his 5th win of the season from 12 races. So that's still immense stuff there from Froschstein. But I'm sure he would have been absolutely delighted for his Drivers' Championship, as well as the McLaren team of winning the Constructors as well with F1 Richard 67 as well. So congratulations to those guys. Massive stuff, brilliant stuff there. Can I say a massive thank you to everyone that was watching the streams. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races coming up soon. As I said numerous times, this is the final race of the season of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. I'd like to thank all the admins for the F3, F2, F4, everyone at Invictus Racing Leagues. And also, the most important one is the drivers and the leagues. Without those, there would be no unbelievable moments. There would be no 2 in a beds, 3 in a beds situations there. And it was an absolutely pleasure to do all the commentator stuff for the performance and for the F3 in my side. But I'm sure everyone will be there. But also I'd like to thank all the admins in general for all their hard work, and the stewards and everything like that. It's been one long season, and I'm sure we'll be back in about a few weeks' time, I think. Before we kick off for the brand new season, the pre-season races for the next season of Invictus Racing Leagues. But without anyone's hard work, we wouldn't be where we are right here, right now. I was your host with the most, Malc. This was the Invictus Racing League. This was the F3 League. I wish you all a very good night, and I'll see you all next season. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.